Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Aurea and this is DIY with Aurea. I have this cutting board that I purchased at Dollar Tree, and I also have these little apples that come in a package also from Dollar Tree. Most of my items are from Dollar Tree or they are being repurposed from trash to treasure. The first thing that I'm going to do is take out this little stem. I'm going to do that to all 4 of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some hot glue and hot glue all 4 of them on each corner. And this is going to be a beautiful decorative trade. I'm gonna be using white acrylic paint. You could use whatever color you prefer. I'm using white acrylic paint because it is my favorite color. What is your favorite color? Let me know in the comment section. And I will be giving it 2 coats. So now that it is completely dry, we'll start embellishing it. I have these window clings and I'm going to be using this one here that has pumpkins. I think it's so beautiful. I'm just going to go ahead and put it right here on the lower part of the tray. Look at how gorgeous. I am loving it and it looks so nice and simple. I have these door handles that I took out of my kitchen cabinets when I remodeled it, and I just kept them, and now I am gonna go ahead and put 1 on each corner. I also went and distressed the cutting board just a bit, and that is it. I hope you have enjoyed this simple DIY. My dear friends, and today I am participating of an open invite, What Would You Make? And the hosts are OK at Home DIY with Zaina, Connie from Connie's Creative Creations, and the guest host is Tammy from the Rusted Willow. I will have the link to their channel down in my description box, along with the playlist of all the other creators that are participating. Make sure to visit all of them and give them a lots of love. And now let's continue with the second DIY. I have this piece of scrap wood that I found, and I said, I'm gonna take it and make a house. So now I'm using some acrylic white paint, and I will be giving it only 1 coat. After I'm done giving it the 1 coat, I'm gonna put it to the side so it can dry. I also have these painter sticks, and I went and I cut 2 of them, and this is what we're gonna use to create the roof. With some black chalk paint, I'll be painting both pieces. I'm also going to give it 1 coat to the top of this house. This is where we're going to be putting the rulers. And using a little bit of hot glue, we'll start embellishing the house. And now we're gonna go ahead and put it to the side and start working on this harvest wish. I'm just gonna take out the harvest with a small knife. I couldn't find my X-Acto knife for the life of me, but it was pretty easy. You could use whatever you want. And now I am going to go ahead and sand the parts that were attached. And I will also give it 1 coat of black chalk paint. So now everything is dry, and now with some hot glue, I am going to go ahead and put it in front of the house. I hope that you are enjoying these DIYs, and I am hoping that you are inspired in some kind of way. If that is so, please consider subscribing if this is your first time stopping by. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so like that you can get notified every time I upload a new video. And now I have these beautiful leaves. I just cannot remember where I bought them. I think it was from the Dollar Tree, but I'm not sure. I also did 2 bowls, one orange and one with burlap, and that burlap one has some beautiful leaves, both from Dollar Tree. With some hot glue, I'm just gonna go ahead and glue them right on top of here, and these berries right in the middle, and this is it. I hope you enjoy this beautiful DIY. So I found this on a curbside. I found 4 of them, and this is so super duper ugly, but if you are a creator, you see the beauty in every piece. So I came and I took it home, and I went to my miter saw and I started making cuts, and this is what I came up with. So I came out with 4 different pieces of this wood. This belonged to a table. I found all 4 of the legs. And these other pieces that I came up with, I'm going to put these 2 small away along with these other 2. I will be removing those screws. I will also be using those 2 little pieces. I took out the screws out of that one, and I will be using that later on in the future. Now I'm going to take this sand block and I'm going to sand both of these larger pieces. Then I'm going to wipe them down, and later on I'm going to come back with some of that white chalk paint that you saw there, and I will be giving it 1 coat. But before, I went to Dollar Tree and I bought these 2 pieces of wood. This is what I'm going to be standing this on. I'm going to be creating some large candle holders for my fireplace. I made a hole under there with my drill because I'm going to be putting a screw. But before then, I'm going to hold it in place with some wood glue and hot glue. And then once that is put in place, then I'll just go ahead, drill the nail for stability. And I'll be doing the same thing to both of the pieces. So these other little pieces that I also cut off, I'm going to do the same thing. Some hot glue and some wood glue. I'm going to do that to both of them. And now I'm going to be filling it in with some of this caulk. I'm going to be doing the same thing to both of the pieces, only because I want to make sure that when I paint it in white, you are not able to see that division right there. Oh, this is going to turn out so beautiful. I've been wanting large candle holders for my fireplace, and this is the time. I am very happy. And the only thing that I bought was the 2 planks for the bottom, so it could have that support, and everything else I already had. Now that it's dry, I'm gonna go ahead and start painting them with that white chalk paint that I told you before right there. Look at how beautiful they are turning out. I am so excited. I've been wanting these for a very long time. I also have these coasters and I am going to be painting them in white. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and put them to the side, but before I glue them in, I have some of these felt pads. I'm gonna be putting 4 on each just to protect the surface. So I'm just gonna go ahead and continue to use this wood glue and some hot glue, and that's how we're gonna go ahead and glue this in place. And look at how gorgeous this turned out. I am so in love with these. I've been wanting some of these for a very long time, and I have this quick DIY, or if you can call it a DIY. I'm just going to take these 2 pieces and glue them together because I am going to be putting a beautiful pumpkin on top of here, and this is also going to go on top of my fireplace. And now I'm going to be decorating these 2 candles, and these are the ones that are going to go on top of the candle holders. I want to remind you that this video is part of an open invite, What Would You Make? I have the links to their channel along with the playlist on my description box. Don't forget to go visit Zaina, Connie, and Tammy. I will also have the playlist down below with all the other wonderful creators. And if you are coming over from one of their channels, hi, my name is Aurea and this is DIY with Aurea. In this channel, I love to do DIYs on a budget and easy to do. If this is something that you like, I hope you consider subscribing. And look at this candle, how it's turning out. I like this ribbon. And I have a 3rd ribbon that I'm going to put on it. And this is it. Let me know what you think about this beautiful DIY. I hope you have enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to give me that big thumbs up. I found this little table sitting in the curbside, so I went and I took it. It was in 2 pieces, so I put a couple of nails and some glue, and I painted, of course, in white. Then on the next day, once everything was completely dry, I had this rub-on from Dollar Tree, and look it. Doesn't that look pretty? That looks absolutely beautiful. I'm in love with it. Let me know what you think. And then you could just go ahead and decorate it however you feel that it looks beautiful. And don't forget to visit that playlist. And again, thank you for stopping by, and I will see you in my next video. Adios.